Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to my Everton versus Bournemouth reaction video. To be honest with you, the word I can really think of when it comes to this game is just frustration. The whole game I just felt frustrated with Everton. We got off to a good start, and I thought we got off to a relatively good start. We playing around the ball well. We just were pretty dominant, I thought, in the first 10-15 minutes, and then the goal we just looked like we were gonna really kick on and get a couple of goals or something like that, and then I don't know, just as soon as soft goal we conceded, and then from there it's terrible. The goal really killed off the game early on. We really just didn't seem to have anywhere near as much confidence with the ball going forward, and then Bournemouth just started controlling the game. There was just never really any tempo when we had the ball. We passed it around aimlessly, and then never really looked to go forward. And whenever we try and go forward, not only would they be defensively solid, but we just never had any threat about us really. Every time we had the ball, we'd either go backwards or pass it sideways, and then there weren't many openings, but you can never really rely on the openings. You have to create the openings yourself, and there was no creation at all in that game, and it's just something we've been lacking, especially away from home, where our record away from home is abysmal, which is always the scare before going to Bournemouth, I'm afraid. We got that goal we scored. Great header from Calvert-Lewin, who is only realistically good in the air. Late in that first half. I had a feeling if we were gonna score, it would have been late in that first half. But even when we scored, I still have my doubts. Realistically, we never really looked like scoring. There was that Richarlison shot, which was threatening, but obviously didn't go in, and just off the bar. Also, it never looked like really going in. It was a surprise that it hit the bar, to be honest. And yeah, that was really it. There wasn't much threat going forward, and just anything at all. So we were lucky to get that goal. Well, not really lucky to get the goal, but it kind of came out of nowhere against a run of play, I thought. And it was a good ball from Richarlison. I saw a lot of people saying that Calvert-Lewin did well considering the cross, but I thought it was him. He couldn't really done much more. Richarlison, he put it on his head. That's all you needed to do from that area. And then yeah, good header from Calvert-Lewin, but yeah, they never really did much. We never really went on with it from there. And we went into half-time 1-1. In fairness, in the second half we did look a little bit better. We had a decent start. We a little bit quicker with the passing, but yeah, again, their second goal really killed off the game. There was nothing ever since then. We really didn't have any tempo towards it or anything. It was just really poor away from home performance, and then the third goal was just soft, very soft goal. As I said, Keenan, just nowhere to be seen, and then he's not going to miss. It was a good finish though from Wilson. But yeah, I just thought very, very poor. Very poor defensive performance from us, especially, and there's not many positives about the game. At least Calvert-Lewin scored, but whenever he scores, usually the game's is never really an important goal, unfortunately. But he did score, which is good to see him finally score another goal. I thought Schneiderlin funnily enough, Schneiderlin didn't have the greatest of games, but no one had a good game. But I thought out of all the players, Schneiderlin was probably our best, funnily enough, and he would sniff out the danger, and it's just poor. There was nothing. But I didn't think Schneiderlin was our best player, funnily enough. Delph had his moments, looked good, composed as usual, but yeah, very frustrating day out. But I mean, that's what you get used to as an Everton fan, unfortunately. Just constant, just the away performances have been poor, very poor, but something we have to pick up on in future, especially if Marco Silva wants to progress his squad. Yeah, that's what I thought of the game. I know this is a little bit shorter than usual, but not only was it not much to say from my part. I mean, Bournemouth kind of literally just pretty much controlled most of the game after their goals, and yeah, we were poor. That's the end. pretty much the result of this game. It was just that we were just terrible. Which, I mean, away from home, again, we need to pick up on that. But until we do, we're not really going to progress. So, yeah, that's what I thought of the game. Thank you so much. Bye.